This is the TechHub project and the last tutorial video for additive manufacturing products. Okay, let's see what we had on the last one. So this is the cup holder, and here we had 3 ECLs. And if you remember, I don't know if you look on the 3D modeling where I changed some feature for this product, and I will show you why. We download all ECLs, and now I will upload them, all 3 ECLs, but there should be, okay, why it's just 2 of them? Where is the second ring? Sorry. Why I upload just 2 of them? Sorry, I will upload them again. Yes. Sorry about this. I don't know why I don't upload. Oh, okay, so here all 3 of them. Yes. So I will prepare this printing settings. So first of all, I will orient them. Yes. So I will orient this and say this align to this face, and for this one also align with this face. Good. And now just position the elements. Yes. Change the position for elements. So just drag a little bit this at 50 millimeters, let's say, and I will check if I can do them like this. Yes. So I want to do this like this in order to decrease the moving of the axis. Yes. So I just set up the 0, 0, and I'm sure that these go like this. And now just change a little bit, minus 25. Let's set minus 25 for both rings. Yes, so they are concentric here. And of course, for this holder, I also put here, sorry, 0 here and 45, 35. Yes, yes, I put these 2 rings of cup holder concentrical in order to decrease the time of moving the nozzle to one ring to another. So here will be very nearest positions, and this will decrease the time. So if I have these options to put one component in another and don't have some point of intersection of that component, I can do that. So in this case, I prefer to put these rings concentrical. So here will be 15 millimeters of profile, and the quality is same. The shell will be 1 millimeters, and I will put 1.2 because this product should keep another product like a cup with something. Yes, and in this case, I want a bigger resistance. So here will be 50 or more percent of infill. The material will be also 210 degrees for nozzle and 60 degrees for build plate. The speed will be same, 50 general speed and 50 for infill, 25 millimeters per second for wall and for initial layer. The travel will be enabled, the cooling will be enabled, the support. Yes, here we need support on these pins and on these holes where the pins will be inserted. So I will activate the support structures everywhere at 45 degrees overhang angle, pattern line and density 10% with any other type of build adhesion. So just slice this process and see what we obtain here. And this is the effect. And you can see that in hole we had a support, yes. So in these holes we had support in order to generate that surface, and here on these pins also we had support. So in this way we ensure that this product will be good surfaces. Go to desktop and save cup holder and erase this, and this will be cup holder G code. Now just switch to Z Suite and open an M300 Plus project and just select from download all 3 ECLs file, and again orient the parts, and after that select the positions Okay, select first part, go to rotate, select by face, show the face, select second one, place by face, and show the face. Okay, and this is in position 155, and this will be in same position. Yes, here I'll also put them concentrical, so it will be concentric. Yes, like in previous, and this just put somewhere here narrow to the first one to decrease the time. Go to printing settings, ensure that this is a HIPS material, ensure that we have superstructure, and the hang-on angle will be 45 degrees. Ensure that the nozzle diameter is 0.4 millimeters. Choose a layer thickness of 0.90 millimeters, normal quality, normal type of trajectory, perpendicular direction of pattern, and here will be 50% of infill because this part should support another part. 5 layer for top surface, 5 layer for bottom surface, seam random, so switch from layer to layer in random positions. First layer gap between the part and the raft 0.33 millimeters, and the platform gap from the raft 0.25 millimeters. Go to preview, check if we like the result that we obtain, and if it's okay with us, just save the file, and we will take a look inside of what we obtained. Yes, we can see the support structures here that was added by software for the holes in the rings and for the pins. Okay, so this is the result that we obtain, and here is all settings that we can use or process for some projects. I like how my project look like, so I just export it, export, and go to desktop and say cup holder and save it. Go to desktop and find the cup holder G code for 3D Creator and the cup holder for Z code for Zortrax printer for M300 Plus. That was the additive manufacturing code setup and code generations. And if you have another questions, you always can use our website and our pages, social media pages, to ask us what you don't understand or what you want to do on your own custom products. So please feel free to ask us how to do something or how to set up the parameters for your own custom part. I hope you enjoy our videos. I hope you enjoy our products, and see you on the summer school that will be in half of month, in 3 weeks, I think. See you then. Bye.